Good morning, everybody. It's Wisteria, and I have a lot of brushes to clean. And I'm a real big fan of making sure I have clean brushes. So I have a lot of brushes, and I usually do this a little more frequently. But with the holidays and that, I sort of got away with it. But I wanted to go over a couple of things so that you guys know that you can use a couple things. First of all, I always usually have our brush cleaner, which I prime my brushes with. And then I use Dawn liquid. It says Palmolive on here, but it's really Dawn that's in a Palmolive bottle. So, because I don't like those big bottles that they have. And then I put a little bit of the brush cleaner in this glass here. Okay, so that's the first stage. And so what I end up doing is I take brushes, but I take a few at a time. So let me do that and show you, because I'm going to have to probably do this in stages. So what I do is I take a few brushes like this. Okay, so here they are. All right. And I squish them around, and our directions call for 20 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, I don't want to just have that. I want to make my brushes really, really clean to get down through the nubs. Because if you take this, and I'll take and I'm not saying anything against our brush cleaner because it's very good. But if you take a piece of paper towel, which I will get here, and if you rub one of them on the paper towel, it shows that they're very clean, but some of them aren't. If you push on them, you'll see that you can still see some glitter, if you have glitter. And look at that one. That one's got like a little bit of black. So the brush cleaner is good, but what I like to do is add the Dawn, not Palmolive, remember, and I use one of these. These are really, you can get them at any place like TJ Maxx or the dollar store. And so I use this, and then what I do is I put a little bit of the Dawn in here, like that. And these brushes have not been cleaned other than in the brush cleaner. And what I do is I hold them together. Look, they've been cleaned in the brush cleaner, but really they were just primed. They're still inside the brush, just like when you paint a house or your bedroom or a room in your house. It takes a long time to get that color out of the brushes. So these nubs really help that. So then what I do is I take that, and see, I've put them all together so that I'm doing multiple ones at the same time of about the same size. Like I try to do, my shadow is in the way, I'm trying to get away from it. I try to do ones that are sort of equal, so that, I don't have a big fat one and then a small one. So then I take that, and for video's sake, I've got stuff all over the place, but then I take my water, and that's when I just rinse them off all together. And if I had another hand, I would probably, like, sort of like move them around just to make sure that they got clean, because I want all of the cleaner out of them, because I don't want cleaner in my eyes. But if you remember, when there's an oil spill, they always use Dawn. They always use Dawn liquid to clean the animals. So I figured if they're using Dawn to clean the animals, I'm going to use Dawn to do my brushes. So I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to clean that off because I want to show you. So I'm going to clean that off, and then I'm going to put a little bit more of that Dawn in there so you can see it. And I'm going to take the same brushes because I want to show you. I'm going to put them all together so that they're like this, sort of like lined up. And then I'm going to go like this. And I want to make sure that they're clean. And if you can see, without my head in the way, let's see if I get my head out of the... There's an overhead light. I should take the overhead light off. But if you go like this, now there's no color coming off of them. There's absolutely no color. And so the only thing that's coming off is if one of the brushes happens to have some kind of a, like this one here is like chipping. Sometimes that comes off. But it's clean. If you look at that, without my head being in the way. Why is that like that? Let me get rid of this light. There you go. Because I have my own ring light on. If you go like that, they're clean. So I don't really have to do this last step because I just did that to show you. But I'm going to clean them and just rinse them off to make sure that they're rinsed under like a warm, tepid cold, you know, like not cold, not hot, just warm. And then I have up over here, I lay them out. And I lay them out on a brush, on a towel, a clean towel. Okay, I lay them out on a clean towel to dry. If you put them all together, they're not going to dry very well. So let's just test one. I'm going to take, if I have a, yeah I do, I have a cloth right here. So I'm going to take a cloth, it's a clean cloth. And I'm going to take this brush that I just did, and I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to get really close. And you can see the shading is kind of off, but you can see that these got really clean. See? And now I'm not afraid to put these on my face because they're really clean. I'm not going to get any kind of infection, and that's really important because most of the brushes that you use are either going to be going into your pores or they're going to be on your eyes. So that's the end of my video. So again, it's Dawn liquid and some of our brush cleaner and using one of these little nubby things. And then you're all set. So I hope you liked this video. Remember, it's Wisteria Lee, and I will post this to my page as long as I can do that. Talk to you later. Bye!